Good to go? Okay, let's start.
Coach Sway's morning. Can you please maybe just talk us through the team you've selected for this opener?
Yeah, look, firstly we went for a 6-2 split because we really want to make a statement up front with Japan. The idea against them is we wanted pack of forwards and a fresh pack almost coming up to do the job for us. And it did work in the last game for us on the 60th minute more or less, so we're trying the same idea. It's early days, so you know the stamina and the fitness of the girls is a thing to look at, so more fresh legs up front.
And the scrum was quite dominant against Spain last week. That's something you must have been happy about.
Oh, very, very. Coach Lorien does a marvelous job there with the ladies, and you know, if you can play off that platform, and the beauty is if you can scrum like that, you want to play a lot, because every time there's a mistake, you scrum, so you almost don't mind if there's a mistake, because that's what happened. But then saying that, Vivi is sitting here with me, she'll tell you that Japan goes low. They're smaller, but they go very low. Technically, they're very sound. So we'll have to bring our A game.
Coach, I'm not quite sure. Maybe you wouldn't have coached against Japan before. You know, while doing your analysis, what have you spotted? You know, some of the threats they bring to the table.
Yeah, I think the very first thing, they're very clinical in what they do. They're small, so they got to back their technique and their skill level, and they do that very, very well. And then secondly, I've never ever coached against the Japan ladies. I just coached against a lot of time against the Sunwolves and Japanese sides, but virtually the same thing. Very disciplined, total game. They use opportunities, and then there's more structure than you think in their play as well. It's not just a free for all, you know. So very well coached normally, all Japanese sides.
Ayanda, it is a first start for you in a while. Just tell us how it feels to be back in Test rugby.
Sure. I think my last time when I played, it's back 2022 in Ellis Park against Spain, the team that they were playing against last week. Being back with 15s, it feels great. It's a different environment from coming back from sevens and then adapting to new staff members, new coaches, and with the players again, because sevens and 15 it's a different sport, high intensity. But I'm so excited. I know I got a lot to bring on the table. I'm gonna go out there and showcase what I can do.
Kumisa, you also almost on a comeback trial, having played your first Test match in a while last week. Was that a good one to get your feet wet again?
Yeah, it was great to be back again. I know I've been out for a long-term injury, but now I'm happy to be back with the team, and also how we are doing now, and also I understand the system better. So yeah, I'm so great.
And having attack-minded coaches that wants you to have the ball as often as possible in your hands, that must be one of the reasons why you're smiling.
It's because like I enjoy to attack, so yeah, I think the system that we're playing now, it's gonna work for me because I run hard, so yeah, that's my thing, so I think that's gonna work for me.
You remove your thing to
Just for Balmo, from your side, what's the expectation of Japan, and in terms of forwards, are you excited for that?
Yeah, I think it's an exciting prospect to play against a side like Japan, who are efficient, fast, you know, technically sound, like coaches had put. The most exciting part for me is really up front. That's my bread and butter. I think it'll be a great challenge for us to see how really low can we go. Excuse the pun. But yeah, really exciting to play against them. I think we've prepped really well, and for us it's really just to back ourselves and to focus on what we can do, you know, what we've been working on, and that's really it.
Sorry, do you want to go?
No, English.
Okay.
Coach Trace, Coach speaks about you know, the new game plan, the structure of attacking rugby, and in a game plan like that, it must be exciting to have a player like Ayanda, who is a speedster on the wing.
Oh, for sure. When nothing is on, just get the ball to Ayanda, you know. So Very exciting. It's nice to have her back in the team as well. But so for the rest of the girls, you know, the backline, there's so much flair and so much play, and I want them to play fearless and have a go, and that's what we're getting at this stage, you know. And if they kick on us, we must play, we must counter, because that's one of our strengths, and it makes me excited if they buy in the plan, and then for me it's not just about winning or losing, it's more than just rugby. It's getting the rugby in for under the ladies at a level, you know, that everyone wants to get involved and see what they can do and have fun and score a lot of tries. And you know, I always say to JJ, I'd rather beat a side 48-46 than 10-9. So we want to play, and we train like that. The idea is to play.
Maybe just a ball. You're playing in the Premiership where there's a lot of international players. What's the feedback that you got from them about the WXV and coming back to South Africa and competing here?
Yeah, I think it's quite exciting for them. I have a couple of teammates here in the Australian team, in the Scottish team, and maybe one or two in the Japanese team. They relished the opportunity to come to South Africa. It's a beautiful country. I mean, we're in Cape Town again, we're hosting it, and it's just a lot of excitement. And I feel that just the WXV competition brings a whole new energy to the women's game and to South Africa as a whole, and it's a great opportunity for us. And if I may take it, to implore South Africans to back the Springboks now more than ever. It's an exciting prospect for us. So come and witness the best in South African and possibly global women's rugby, showcase what they have, like Ayanda said.
One of the Coach Joyce, kan jy net vinnig deur jou spankeuse vat en jou besluit jou redes vir die bench en wat jy verwag van Japan asseblief?
Ja, weet jy, ons fokus baie op wat ons doen. Die plan is, ons het 'n idee hoe hulle speel, 'n redelike goeie idee, maar dit is baie belangriker vir my om na die wêreldbeker volgende jaar toe te fokus op die boublokke. Jy weet, en veral met die spelers en kombinasies. Ons het bietjie met die 10-15 al kombinasie bietjie getoets, in die aanvanklik nie gewerk nie, maar in die wedstryd self het hulle baie mooi deurgekom. So die belangrikste vir my is om soveel caps onder hulle in te kry, dat ons ervaring het. Hulle het al baie ervaring, dis aan die een kant. En aan die tweede kant wil ons toch nou goed doen in wen op, want dit bevoordeel ons ranking in die wêreldbeker. Maar ons spankeuse is op hierdie stadium, ek wil kyk of ek regtig al 30 kan kans gee ook. Het gaan nie net oor kans gee nie, maar ons moet ons diepte ontgin en weet hoeveel, ek wil weet of daar 3-4 goeie skrimskakels is, want veral in die sleutelposisies wil jy jou diepte ontwikkel en ontgin. En dan, soos ek sê, ons twee afrigters voor, Larian en Fransel, jy kan altyd op hulle staat maak, en dis hoekom ek ook gaan vir 'n 6, of nie ek nie, ons gaan vir 'n 6-2 split agter.
Happiness. Okay, yeah, we can do separate, or do you want? Okay. Yeah, okay. That's it.
Dankie julle.